Hello friends, in this video I'll introduce you to a new software that is Plumcot ERP, which is going to be a perfect business partner for your company. So the first field is the user ID. You got to select it with the help of this down arrow key, then enter the password and then your company's name will be there. Click the login button. This is how your initial screen looks like, the front screen looks like. It will give you a summary of all the transactions that you have had in the company in particular selection that you have given. Like if it is total sale, it is for 2 weeks, this is being shown, that is 65,269 is the total sale which you have had for 2 weeks. And if it is just today, then there is no sale. Likewise for the total purchase, it's for this quarter which is selected, and this is the figures. Now in this pay and receive, the company is yet to receive this particular figure, 30,123. Then it owes 1,73,956 to some other company, or is the debt. Then the company's cash which it has in hand is the figure which is shown in this box. Then the bank account, this is the amount which the company has in the company's bank account. Then if there was any invoice created, it would have been displayed here. And then below this is the stock value. In the stock value, it shows the stock value of the products which the company owns. Then here we have the sales for this month. It will show for now, it will show for 2 weeks time, and it has got W1 is for the first week, W2 is for the second week. Then over the middle it is the expense, and which is selected for 2 weeks. Again, for all the criterias on the front screen, these selections can be done, like for expense, or be it cash flow, or be it day summary. Now in the day summary, it will show all the documents which is created. For 2 weeks time is the selection given. If it is for 1 week, there was no documents created. And if it is again for today also there was no creation. And when it is selected for 2 weeks, that is when these are the figures, these are the documents. Sales invoice, it was created for an amount of 65,269. Likewise the purchase invoice was created for 1,68,331. Then we have the top 10 selling products. So pencil, pen stand, hair clip, these are the listed out 10 products which are top in selling. There might be other products which should have been sold, but if it comes in this particular graph only if it makes up into the first top 10 selling products. Okay. Then next is the cash flow over here. Cash flow, again the same selection can be done, and the figures appear here. Now we have the dashboard, and in the dashboard we have the account section, inventory section, the customers and the sales, the supplies and the purchase, and then the reports. Under the account section we have few masters as well as some receipts and the payments and the journal entries. Accounts section holds all the entries related to the company's accounting section. Like it will contain the expense ledger. Then few masters are also there, and then the accounts head holds the accounting structure of the company, and basically it will be having two sections, that is the balance sheet and the profit and the loss account. Then we have the cash receipt, bank receipt, for which when the company receives an amount, then that is when these two documents are created. Then the cash payment, bank payment, these are the one when the company pays any amount, these particular documents are created. Then in the journal entry, which are related to the accounts, we create here. And the same this account section is provided over here beside files. Okay, this is the journal entry. I just click now. Coming back to accounts section, over here there is a lot of other features which is given, like masters. Under the masters we have accounts head, chart of accounts, suppliers, customers, assets, budget and card masters. Then the opening balance, when a company starts in for the first time, whatever the company's opening balance is, that is created in the opening balance form. Then the fixed asset depreciation, like assets over a period of time will their value will be depreciating, so that is what is specified in this particular form. And then we have PDC verification, allocations, etc. Next is the inventory section. Under the inventory section, it will hold all the details related to the products, or like it defines all the properties of a product in this section. The product, the warehouse where the product is being stocked, then the vehicles, the sale area, the sale road, the manufacturers, the promotions, and sometimes some schemes will be there for promotions, then gift coupons, walk-in customers, then the KOT. So these are the one which is listed in masters. Then the purchase, we have the purchase invoice and purchase return, and if any purchase is pending, then it can be viewed under here. Then the sales invoice, sales also we have sales invoice, sales return, and there are even for some of the forms which are frequently used will have a shortcut key, like for sales it is Ctrl plus S, and for purchase it is Ctrl plus P. Then the stock transfer, here like sometimes the stock need to be transferred from one warehouse to other, that is when this warehouse transfer is used. The wrapper products, unwrapper products. Then the opening stock defines the products that company will be having when the company is starting up for the first time, or sometimes it can be a new financial year. So there we will define the value of the products, like which the products which is available for sale. The physical stock, then the stock and here it is all stock excess, stock shortage, stock damage. These are all the factors which will be altering the products, which can be updated with these forms. Then we have the accounts reports, like whatever details which you will be entering in these particular forms under accounts and the inventories. Those reports will be found accordingly in accounts reports as well as in inventory reports. Like the customers, if you take under the accounts reports, if you take the customers due report, aging report, customer statement, customer account summary. Then you have the suppliers due report, aging report, supplier statements, suppliers account summary. Then in the final accounts, it is a trial balance, then the trading profit and loss, then the balance sheet. In books, you have day books, cash books, bank books, receipt books, payment books, check books, journal books, opening balance books, credit memo books, debit memo books. Then the income statement. Then you also have the income expenditure consolidated. Then the tax report. Under the tax report, that is again a completely different section, but then it comes under the account section. So in the tax report you have bill wise details, sales, then the sales return, the purchase, then the purchase return, GST purchase report, GST sales return report, then the GST purchase return report. Then few other reports that are provided is the accounts head, ledgers, suppliers list, and the customers list. These are all from the masters. Then the day summary, like today the transaction that overall which happened in your company can be found in this day summary, and the graphical representation is what you find it over here on the screen, front screen. Then the utilities will be the utilities for overall software, which will be which you will be selecting when it is the first time. That is all for Plumcot ERP software. Thank you.